Okay, so welcome to a product review, and today I'm going to be reviewing an action camera. This is the action camera. It's called the Git2, and I just wanted to review it because I wanted to say the word Git. You're a Git. You're a Git. A Git2, and obviously this Git2 has a lot of the features of a traditional action camera. The action camera genre, which is the Hero series. In particular, it is actually the same size as a Hero 4. Exactly the same, with the same sort of connections on the side here, with the USB connector being exactly the same as the Hero 4, which is partly why I've got it, because I want to be able to use it in my other gimbal, the G5, and obviously have my other gimbal as well, which is my Z1, which is now currently recording what's on the table. And on the table, now I should say that I bought this on eBay because I didn't want to pay £300–400 for a Hero 4. Although I like the Hero 4, it's far too expensive, and I looked around for a alternative, and the alternative that I found, with the correct specs and also the fact that it has a USB port that's exactly the same as the Hero 4, because of the gimbal arrangement. I wanted to have it the same, because the gimbal itself will charge the camera, and so therefore you haven't got to change the batteries, although you do get 2 batteries with this. So there's the other battery, which I've just dropped. We'll probably leave that in, but you can see here that the battery there is a 900. Is it 900? It's a 950 milliamp battery, and it comes with 2. Now, as I was saying, I got this on eBay second hand, as I say, not very old, and in pretty good nick, purely because of the price. I paid £80 for it, whereas if you look on Amazon and other eBay listings, you'll see that it's upwards of £120 to buy, even though comparing to the Hero 4 it's still quite cheap. GITUP is the make name, GITUP, and it's Git2. It comes with a manual, a little paper manual there, which is not really very useful, and you could probably chuck it in the bin because it doesn't really give you any information that you can't find out yourself. In this particular case, it comes with a whole load of kit, very standard sort of kit, brackets, and very sort of in the genre of Gopro with the amount of stuff that you get. So that's that, and then you do get the waterproof case as well, which has a sort of a locking mechanism, which is a turn locking mechanism there, unlike the GoPro, which is a clip on the top. This one is quite fiddly, but it looks quite sturdy, and it's got a GoPro mounting bracket on the bottom. So that's that. Comes with a USB cable, and interestingly the guy sent me the wrong cable. However, I later found out that the charging port it will fit the charging port, but it has 2 ports, one on either side, so either cable will fit the charging bay, which is quite handy. And he sent me a SD card, which is a micro SD card, and some of those sticky pad things, which I'm probably never going to use. So what we're going to do is I'm going to record some footage with the GitUp and see what the Git can do. I've been dying to say that all day. So here's some footage that I took just now in my office, and you can see what it's like. It's recorded at 60 frames per second, 1080p. So hopefully we're recording now on the quick capture button. I'm just going to turn my light on just so you can see me. This is in my office with the green screen behind me, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to do a standard video, so you can see that the capture quality and video output is quite good, and hopefully comparable to the GoPro. And this is the camera on the normal width setting, so you can see how much space you can see in the normal frame of a video. It's still on 1080p, and it's still on 60 frames a second, but you can see that the rest of the settings, all of the settings, the colour, the shutter and everything else, the white balance and everything else is all on standard default settings, so I haven't changed anything else to do with that. The audio, in fact, you can change the audio level, and it's on medium. This is now, I've changed the settings slightly so that the audio is on high. I haven't changed any other settings apart from that, but I did actually check the field of view is actually on narrow, just to make sure, because the two, they really didn't look any different. Anyway, so this is the third set of recordings, and everything else is as per before. Now hopefully this is 2K at 30 frames a second. I'm just recording it to see if there's any difference in quality, because so far no difference at all, although it's probably because it hasn't been rendered yet. But on my editor it doesn't look any different. Hopefully 2K should be nice. Okay, so if you've enjoyed this vlog today, it's a preliminary review of the GitUP Git2 action camera. Give us a like and a share and a subscribe if you're not already. And I'll catch you again for another product review very soon. Bye for now.